From BVTV studios on the campus of Buena Vista University, it's time for Quiz Bowl with your host, Guy Tannenbaum.
Welcome to our next semifinal of the Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl tournament. I'm your host, Guy Tannenbaum. In today's matchup, we have Boyer Valley taking on Maple Valley. Give them a round of applause. Welcome to the studio, parents, students, and congratulations for making it this far into the competition. Before we head into our questions, let's introduce our competitors today, starting out with Boyer Valley.
I'm Sam, and I'm a senior.
I'm Cade, and I'm a junior.
Hunter, and I'm also a senior.
Kyle, and I'm also a senior.
Thank you, Boyer Valley. Welcome. Give them a round of applause. All right, next, our team from Maple Valley.
I'm Emma, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Max, and I'm a senior.
I'm Blake, and I'm a senior.
I'm Camrick, and I'm a junior.
And there's Maple Valley. Give them a round of applause. All right, just like always, the first round of today's matchup is a 5-minute toss-up round with each correct answer worth 10 points. Players, are you ready? All right, let's play Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl in our second semifinal game. First question. In what country was 1975 referred to as Year Zero by a communist regime led by Pol Pot? Maple Valley.
Cambodia.
That is correct. Next question. Tierra del Fuego is separated from mainland South America by what strait named after a 16th century explorer? Maple Valley.
Magellan.
Correct. What sculptor of Eternal Springtime included the 3 shades atop a set of bronze doors depicting scenes from the Inferno, his The Gates of Hell? Boyer Valley.
Dante.
Incorrect. Maple Valley.
Michelangelo.
No, correct answer, Auguste Rodin. Auguste Rodin. Next one. What folk artist whose paintings include Sugaring Off was nicknamed Grandma due to the advanced age at which she began painting? No answer there. Correct one, Grandma Moses. Grandma Moses. In August 2019, what state was the site of a mass shooting after a traffic stop near Odessa and a racially motivated Boyer Valley?
Texas.
Correct. What comic book character, who is the publisher of the Daily Bugle, is usually depicted, Boyer Valley?
Peter Parker.
Incorrect. I'll finish the question there. Usually depicted as having an irrational hatred of Spider-Man. Maple Valley.
Johnson.
Incorrect. The correct answer is Jonah Jameson. Jameson Jr. Next question. What author outlined the conditions needed for women to write in A Room of One's Own and depicted the Ramsey family in her novel To the Lighthouse? Correct answer, Virginia Woolf. Next one, what Swiss mathematician laid the foundations for graph theory and topology in 1736 by showing the 7 bridges of Königsberg problem was unsolvable? Boyer Valley.
Euler.
Yes, that is correct. Euler, Leonard Euler. Next question, Rosalind Franklin helped reveal the DNA double helix by studying the diffraction of what kind of radiation, which is less energetic than gamma rays? Maple Valley.
Beta.
Incorrect. Anything, Boyer Valley? Get them all the time. If you're hurt, X-rays. X-rays. Next question, the Supreme Court ruling in 1895's Pollock decision was overruled by what amendment ratified in 1913 that permitted a federal income tax? Boyer Valley.
16th.
That is correct. Next question. What Greek goddess who shunned her follower Callisto for being impregnated by Zeus was the twin sister of Apollo? Boyer Valley.
Artemis.
Correct. Next question. What 17th century philosopher who worked as a lens grinder posthumously published a book entitled Ethics and was a Jewish thinker born in Amsterdam? No answer there. Correct one, Baruch Spinoza. Organisms in phylum Cnidaria have 2 basic body plans, the stationary polyp and what mobile form exhibited by jellyfish? Medusas. Medusas is the correct answer there. In what 1990 movie does Kate travel back to Chicago with a polka band and the villainous Wet Bandits? Boyer Valley.
Home Alone.
Great movie, correct. All right, next question. What country's 2011 Jasmine Revolution toppled the Ben Ali government and kicked off the Arab Spring? Maple Valley.
Tunisia.
Correct. What system that includes a public blacklist and has resulted in millions of people being denied flights assigns reputation scores to Chinese people? Yeah, that one's a tough one. Social credit system. Next one. The Loma Prieta earthquake was caused by what fault that separates the Pacific and North American plates and runs for 750 miles in California? Maple Valley.
San Andreas.
That is correct. What smallest breed of dog is named after a Mexican state? Boyer Valley.
Chihuahua.
Correct. What man conducted negotiations with Major John Andre to secretly surrender West Point and defected to the British during the Revolutionary Maple Valley?
Benedict Arnold.
Correct. What series of books by Mary Pope Osborne in which Jack and Annie Smith received missions from Morgan Le Fay began with 1990? Boyer Valley?
Magic Treehouse.
Correct. What trilogy in which Finnick Odair escapes from? Boyer Valley.
Hunger Games.
Correct. Very good. Anti-corruption protests beginning in February 2019 have demanded the resignation of what Caribbean country's president, Jovenel Moise? Boyer Valley.
Cuba.
Incorrect. Maple Valley.
Haiti.
That is correct. Very good. What force is thought to be carried by a spin-2 boson is described by the theory of general relativity and causes planets to remain in orbit? In before the bell, Boyer Valley.
Centripetal force.
Incorrect. Maple Valley.
Gravity.
That is correct. In before the end of the round there. After the break, we'll have a quick score update in this semifinal matchup between Boyer Valley and Maple Valley. Stay tuned for more Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. Time for the bonus round of toss-up questions here in our semifinal matchup between Maple Valley and Boyer Valley. But quick, a score update first. It's been a very, very back-and-forth game. Boyer Valley leading Maple Valley 80-70. Really been an exciting game. But first, we have more toss-up questions with a bonus question awarded to the team that answers a question correctly. Another timed round at 6 minutes with, once again, time starting when I read the first question. Players, good luck. What author who depicted a steamboat named Fidel in his final novel, 1857's The Confidence Man, wrote about Captain Ahab in Moby Dick? Maple Valley.
Herman Melville.
Correct. Bonus question coming from Maple Valley. The memoir Born a Crime was written by what South African comedian who hosts The Daily Show on Comedy Central?
Trevor Noah.
Very good. Correct. Bonus points for Maple Valley. I love Trevor Noah. What poet noted that the gold complexion of the sun is sometimes dimmed in his sonnet, Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day? Maple Valley.
Shakespeare.
Correct. Bonus question for Maple Valley. What country, whose language and people are known as Malagasy, is the largest island in the Indian Ocean and lies off of the coast of mainland Africa?
Madagascar.
Correct. Bonus points for Maple Valley. Next question open to everybody. Special relativity predicts what phenomenon in which fast-moving objects appear to be shortened along their direction of motion? Maple Valley.
Redshift.
Incorrect. Anything, Boyer Valley? No. Correct answer, length contraction. Contraction. Redshift. Good guess. Germanicus was the father of what Roman emperor nicknamed Little Boot, who was assassinated in Maple Valley?
Caligula.
That is correct. I don't think he was assassinated in Maple Valley. I think I should just say that. Bonus question coming from Maple Valley. What European country's flag, consisting of white, blue, and red horizontal stripes, was also used by a provisional government in 1917? Answer, Maple Valley? Nothing? Correct answer, Russia. Russia. Next question open to everybody. What disorder, whose symptoms include a large protruding tongue, flat nose, and intellectual impairment, is caused by an extra copy of chromosome number 21? Boyer Valley?
Down syndrome.
Correct. Bonus question for Boyer Valley. A 1920 robbery and murder at the Slater and Morrill Shoe Company led to the execution of what two men 7 years later? Answer, Boyer Valley? No answer. Correct one, Sacco and Vanzetti. Next one open to everybody. What piece uses the string section to represent the title boy, depicts his grandfather with a bassoon, and was written by Sergei Kofiev? Maple Valley.
Peter and the Wolf.
Correct. Bonus question coming from Maple Valley. A 2019 study questioned the existence of what psychology effect in which large numbers of onlookers become less likely to come to someone's aid?
Bystander effect.
Correct. You guys knew that one right away. Next question for both teams. Lake Biwa and the Kanto Plain are on what Asian island home to Yokohama and Osaka? Boyer Valley.
Japan.
Incorrect. Maple Valley?
Honshu.
That is correct. We're looking for the island and not the country. Next, bonus question coming for Maple Valley. What paired organs in the abdomen respond to the hormones aldosterone and ADH, which regulate their ability to absorb water and filter the blood?
Kidneys.
Correct. Bonus points for Maple Valley. What state, whose Jackson Lake Dam is in Grand Teton National Park, is also home to most of Yellowstone National Park and is led from Maple Valley?
Wyoming.
That is correct, and I don't think Wyoming is led from Maple Valley once again, but I had to get that one in there. Bonus question for Maple Valley. What author depicted William of Bakersville and other monks investigating murders at an Italian abbey in The Name of the Rose?
Smith.
Nice guess. Correct answer is Umberto Eco. Umberto Eco. Next question open to both teams. Cepheids are pulsating examples of what kind of object whose brightness and temperature may be plotted on a Hertzsprung-Russell diagram? Maple Valley.
Stars.
Correct. Next question. Bonus question, excuse me, for Maple Valley. What place where you can get yourself clean and hang out with all the boys is said to be a fun place to stay in a disco song by the Village People?
YMCA.
Yes, correct. The YMCA. Yeah. All right. Next question, open to both teams. The Great Fire of London and the Great Plague of London took place in which decade, during which Samuel Pepys kept his diary? Maple Valley?
1850s.
Incorrect. Boyer Valley?
1840s.
No, correct answer, 1660s. That one was a tough one. You're close. It's a little far. Robert Mueller testified in July 2019 before the House Intelligence Committee and what other committee, which is led by Jerry Nadler? In before the bell, Boyer Valley?
CIA.
Incorrect. Anything Maple Valley? No, correct answer there. House Judiciary Committee. House Judiciary Committee. What particle, when it is by itself, has a half-life of about 10 minutes for beta decay and is found in deuterium, but not normal hydrogen? No answer. Correct one, neutrons. Neutrons. What name is shared by a French king captured at the Battle of Pavia, an empiricist philosopher whose surname was Bacon, and the current pope? Maple Valley.
Francis.
Correct. Bonus question from Maple Valley. What French language opera includes the soprano aria, Love is a Rebellious Bird, as well as Escamillo's second act, Toreador song?
Les Miserables.
Incorrect, Carmen. That's a good guess once again. What writing system has a name meaning wedge-shaped, referring to the marks made by reeds in clay tablets? Boyer Valley?
Hieroglyphics.
Incorrect. I'll finish the question. And was invented by the Sumerians? Maple Valley.
Cuneiform.
Correct. Cuneiform is correct. Bonus question for Maple Valley. What author wrote about a woman named Louise Mallard who dies of a heart attack when she learns her husband is not dead in The Story of an Hour?
Jackson.
Jackson is another good guess, but sorry, incorrect. Kate Chopin. You guys are on the money with your guesses, but unfortunately, no correct answers. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break before we head into the lightning round of our semifinal matchup between Boyer Valley and Maple Valley. Stay tuned for more of Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. We're back with a lightning round of our exciting semifinal matchup between Boyer Valley and Maple Valley, but before we head into the questions, let's get a quick score update on your screen. Right now, Boyer Valley is trailing Maple Valley 90-210, so that means as we head into the lightning round, Boyer Valley will have control of 3 categories. So each team will have 60 seconds to answer as many as they can from 10 questions from one of 3 categories, and made it to the semifinals, so you must be familiar by this point, but there's been a change to the lightning round. Each team cannot pass in a lightning round question and attempt to answer the questions at the end, so essentially a pass counts as a wrong answer. So Boyer Valley, as the team controlling heading into the lightning round, you have the choice of these 3 categories: quadratics, EZ, and SAMs.
Easy.
Easy. Okay, that was easy. Sorry, had to. Easy. Give these words that contain the consecutive letters E and Z. All right, time will start when I read the first question. To compress something in one's hand.
Squeeze.
Correct. Small tool used to pick up objects or remove splinters.
Tweezer.
Correct. Quadrilateral with at least one pair of parallel sides.
Trapezoid.
Correct. Labored breathing caused by lung
Wheezing.
inflammation. Yep, correct. What word of French origin for an arranged meeting between people?
Rendezvous.
Correct. To steal money by misappropriation.
Bezel.
Correct. Italian word for half which can precede soprano. Pass. More common name for the act of sternutation.
Pass.
Thick portion of a ring that holds a gem in place.
Pass.
Finally, electrical charge generated by mechanical stress on an object.
Pass.
Pass. All right. Good first part of the round. Second part, a lot more challenging. Boyer Valley. Now Maple Valley has the chance to rebound on those 4 questions that Boyer Valley either passed or answered incorrectly. Okay, Italian word for half which can precede soprano. No answer. Correct one is mezzo. Mezzo. Next one, more common name for the act of sternutation.
Des.
No, correct one is sneeze. I didn't know that a sneeze was called that until I hosted this show. Okay. Thick portion of a ring that holds a gem in place.
Pass.
Correct one, bezel. Bezel. And finally, electrical charge generated by mechanical stress on an object. Answer, Maple Valley?
Electricity.
Nice try. Correct one, piezoelectricity. Okay, all right. So now Maple Valley, you have control of the lightning round. You can choose from these 2 categories, quadratics or SAMs.
Sam's.
Alrighty. You chose Sam's. Give the family names of these real or fictitious Sams and Samuels. Okay. First question. Actor who played Nick Fury in Iron Man.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Correct. Poet of the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner.
Sam Jones.
Incorrect. Former Red Sox pitcher who owns the bar in the sitcom Cheers.
Pass.
Founder of Quebec City. I think Maple Valley is going to sit this one out, if I had to guess. So we're going to hold on for the 60 seconds. The remainder of the 60 seconds, I should say. Playing rock, paper, scissors in between rounds. We like to have fun here at Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. That's what we like to say. And there you have it. There's Maple Valley's lightning round. Now, Boyer Valley, you have the chance to answer the 2 questions that Maple Valley passed on in their portion of the lightning round. First one, poet of the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner.
Johnson.
No, Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Next one, former Red Sox pitcher who owns the bar in the sitcom Cheers.
Koufax.
So that would be Sandy Koufax, but incorrect. It's Sam Malone. It's a great show. Cheers. It's another old one. All right. So after an exciting lightning round and after the break, we'll have a score update in our final round of this semifinal matchup between Maple Valley and Boyer Valley. Stay tuned. And we're back with more Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. During the break, there was a question that I forgot to give an opportunity to rebound to Boyer Valley, and they did answer it correctly. It was founder of Quebec City, Samuel de Champlain, so they got an extra set of points. That makes our score currently as we head into round 4, Maple Valley 220, to Boyer Valley's 160, so it is still very much so anybody's game. You'd be familiar with that if you saw our previous semifinal matchup, as now it's another toss-up round, 3 minutes, but now correct answers are worth 20 points instead of 10. Players, good luck as we head into our last round. What man promised to be as uncompromising as justice in the first issue of the Massachusetts newspaper he co-founded with Isaac Knapp, The Liberator? Boyer Valley.
Thomas Paine.
Incorrect. No answer from Maple Valley. Correct one, William Lloyd Garrison. By induction and by contradiction are different approaches for what mathematical task? Proofs. Proofs is the correct answer there. What country, whose dramas include 2 plays about love suicides, was the home of Chikamatsu Monzemon, who wrote many bunraku and kabuki plays? Boyer Valley.
Japan.
That is correct. What 1963 book, which uses the phrase "the problem that has no name" to describe unhappy housewives, was written by Betty Friedan? Correct answer, The Feminine Mystique. Next one, what baseball player, who was nicknamed Charlie Hustle and is MLB's all-time hits leader, was banned? Maple Valley?
Pete Rose.
Correct. What Democrat, who served until 2017 as Barack Obama's Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, was campaigning to be the first Latino president? Maple Valley?
Julian Castro.
Correct. The Mita labor system was created by what empire under monarchs such as Pachacuti and controlled the Andes? Maple Valley?
Incas.
Correct. Rose of Sharon and Tom are members of what family that travels from Oklahoma to California in John Steinbeck's novel, The Grapes of Wrath? Maple Valley?
The Johnsons.
Incorrect. Anything, Boyer Valley? Correct one, Jodes. What infectious disease afflicts Prior Walter and lawyer Roy Cohn in Tony Kushner's play Angels in America, which follows gay men in the 1980s? Boyer Valley?
AIDS.
Correct. What 11-letter word can name a mechanical state with 0 force and torque, or a chemical state with balanced forward and reverse? Boyer Valley?
Equilibrium.
Correct. Mark Antony and Octavian defeated Julius Caesar's assassins at what 42 BC battle in Greece? Correct answer, Philippi, Battle of Philippi. Rikers Island, which hosts a jail complex, is found within what so-called river, an estuary that separates Manhattan from Queens and Brooklyn? Boyer Valley?
The East River.
Correct. Which politician whose likeness was turned into a bikini-wearing blimp defeated Zach Goldsmith to be elected as the first Muslim mayor of London? That is Sadiq Khan. Next question. What body of water is home to the bailiwicks of Jersey and Guernsey, receives the Somme and Seine rivers, and separates France from Great Britain? Maple Valley?
English Channel.
That is correct. And that wraps up our semifinal matchup between Maple Valley and Boyer Valley. It was an impressive match, back and forth for both teams. Stick around, we'll be back after the break with a final score update. Stay tuned. All right, that was an incredible matchup between Maple Valley and Boyer Valley. Let's check the final score to see the result, see who moves on to the championship match in our Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl. Maple Valley won this matchup 300-240 over Boyer Valley. Boyer Valley, congratulations to making it to the semifinals of our competition. Give them a round of applause. And congratulations to Maple Valley for moving on and advancing in our competition to the championship round. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right, now our teams are both accompanied by their coaches. Coach Susan Soma from Boyer Valley, congratulations. I'll shake your hand. And for Maple Valley, Coach Samantha Hollowell from, there you go. Thank you, congratulations. Thank you for all that you do for academics and academic competitions at your schools. It's an incredible competition. And again, congratulations to both our teams today for making it this far in our competition, hosted by Buena Vista University. Thanks again to them. Produced by BVTV here at BVTV Studios at the Loggy Communication Center on the campus of BVU. And we'll see you next time in our championship matchup, where Maple Valley will take on HMS. Congratulations to both teams. We'll see you next time here on the Buena Vista University Quiz Bowl.